to make such decisions, we need to look at the historical data so that we can evaluate and see that at the time when this building was being put up, what was the distance between this building and the so-called riparian reserve. And we will not really say that these properties are in the riparian reserves because in certain instances, that definition was not done in the beginning. Secondly, the rivers or the tributaries have changed course over time. So today, the river could be following one particular channel and you have defined the riparian reserve. Tomorrow, the river has moved. And therefore, the definition of what you had done initially is then superseded by the fact that that particular river has actually moved. So we should be aware about these aspects, and that's why we are saying that to make such decisions, we need to look at the historical data so that we can evaluate and see that at the time when this building was being put up, what was the distance between this building and the so-called riparian reserve. And maybe now 20 or 30 years later, has the river changed its course, and therefore it's the river which has approached the building rather than the building having been put close to the river. So we need to be able to look into that, and therefore we can then use other mitigating factors, engineering techniques to be able to deal with such kind of issues. So that's why we are saying there is need for us to look at historical data and compare with the old survey records before certain decisions can be made. And we urge all the affected parties to seek services of the surveyors to be able to do the required due diligence and be able to provide evidence in the courts of law so that these issues can be addressed in the best manner that can be done. On the issue about harmonization of various laws, there is currently a committee under the State Department for Housing and Urban Development, and yes, we are participating in that particular aspect of reviewing or harmonization of the laws. So this is still out for public participation, and we do hope that our views are then taken into consideration.